I'm going to be giving y'all the best animations in NBA 2K26 for every build, every height, and every rating in the game. The best motion styles, the best free throws, best go-to shots, pull-ups, hop jumpers, dribble moves, jump shots, dunks, layups, and everything else in the game. So y'all be sure to drop a like. It will be timestamped, okay? So y'all be sure to drop a like and give some appreciation in the comments. Now I'm going to give you 3 top tier free throws in NBA 2K26. Y'all also comment down below what y'all's favorites have been and try these out and let everyone know in the comments. Now, DeMar DeRozan for 6'5 through 6'10. I believe this is the best one. And for the little builds, use Lillard. I think that's the best one. And for the bigger builds, all the way up to the 7'4". I mean, you can use this at the 6'5 too. It just says at least 6'5", all the way up to 7'4". So you got free throws for all builds. Shout out to me, W Swan. Now for your go-to shots, man, little builds, all you need is 92 shooting for this. Curry, I think this is cool. I think Ja Morant is cool too. You only need an 82 shooting for this. Got to be under 6'5". Malik Monk is cool. Also with the go-to shots, I'm like, I think I got them. But I mean, it's not something I'm like, you know, like I definitely know about that free throw stuff. But this is, if y'all know any go-to shots, y'all test these. Let me know your favorite go-to shots for whatever build you use. But yeah, a bunch of these is definitely meta though. Malik Monk is another one, 83 shooting. You got Wright, as you can see, you need 75 shooting. You don't have 75 shooting when you're 6'10 and under build, you are cooked. You are a bot. Walker, 6'5 through 6'10, you only need 83 shooting. You don't have that, what are you doing? Okay, this is another one. SIGS is 79. It's like a kind of Devin Booker type of crab. You don't have that, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. Now for the big builds, them footers, you can use KD. I'm sure that you big footers that, you know, them stretch bigs, you can use the KD because you got the 87 shooting. Y'all give me one for the footers that's not high shooting. It's the only one I really came up with. But yeah, this is a good basis. Now here are the best fades. Pro 2, best overall, most meta, all this and that. Especially if you like rhythm shooting, your animation really don't matter too much. This is more hard to be uncontestable. It's hard to contest. So this for little builds, I mean, it's for 6'10". So I mean, this is the best overall. This is decent, but Pro 2 is better. Normal 2, there's no requirement. One of the best fades in the game. Big hop steps, you can get real glitchy, all that. I say hop steps. Devin Booker's another good one, especially for the strong side. Real good. Kobe's real good on the strong side. Kind of go up more. These two is real good for the 5 through 6'10". You need at least an 86 shooting for these. This anyone can use under 6'10". Ridiculous. If you a super big build, MPJ is another good fade if you want to do this one. But yeah, these are the best fades overall. Got you covered with everything. Actually, this is another good fade too for 6'10 and under. And you only need 79 shooting. Now spin jumpers again, comment the best ones y'all have used. Kyrie and KD, only ones I could really vouch for. It's for the little builds, and this is for the bigger builds. 87 requirement, 88. Now here are all the best hop jumpers in the game for everybody. Hella glitchy. Harden is good, get real teleporty. Klay Thompson is really glitchy, get real teleporty. Only the 82 requirement. It's another glitchy hop jumper. This is another glitchy hop jumper. This is another glitchy hop jumper. Fat stop. It's under 6'10", 6'5 through 6'10". Evan, another glitchy hop jumper. Y'all have to look at my dribble tutorials, the dribble segments, and I really show you how to really use these. Ox is a cool one for the little builds. Curry's very glitchy for the little builds. Cade is cool. Jordan Clarkson, real good for the combos, under 6'10". Dylan Brooks is glitchy for 6'5 through 6'10". Devin Booker, glitchy too. And normal 2 is a more of a nice hops and all that. And you can still get glitchy with this. You could like glitch out of it. These are a bunch of the most glitchy hop jump. Cover all builds, heights, and ratings. Y'all let me know y'all's favorite hop jumpers also. The layups are another thing. I'm gonna just give y'all the best overall, not for every individual thing. Like LaMelo and Bam are really good floaters, and you just gotta be at least 6'5", and you could do this. So if you got a 76 layup, you could use Bam. LaMelo, 80, 6'10 under. I know these is really good floaters. Curry's a nice layup. George is cool. Maxey, cool is cool. You only need an 82. You only need a 77 for this. So it's pretty decent overall. So when you make your little custom layup, whatever, dabble with these, man. Y'all let me know y'all's favorite layups. And Booker, cool too, but it's not here. I think you gotta unlock it. Layups aren't that good this year, by the way. They're better than 25, but it's not like no. Overall, with these motion styles, I'm finna show you 2K Toots. He really be doing the knowledge with these. But just from what I've tried and what I've heard from so many comp players, Laurie is really good for the 6'5" and unders. Caruso's really good. Now Caruso's really good for the wings and stuff. Everything under 6'10". I'm gonna show you the stats after this. Hold on. Bradley Beal's really good for the little builds. This is good for the really big build. Bobo and the Owl. You can get these speeds. So these are the best for the big ones. Most likely, unless this is just from what I've been hearing. This E610, you can't do no better. Look, 2K Tuts did this, 6'10" and above. This is what he ranked. Take your screenshot. These are the best motion styles. 2K Tuts, do the knowledge. Here are the best motion styles so far for little builds, 6'4" and under. Take your screenshot, do the knowledge. Now here's the best for the 6'5" through 6'9". For offense, get your screenshot in, do the knowledge. And here's the best for the defense, 6'5" through 6'9", do the knowledge. Now a lot of these, you're gonna have to keep coming back to the video. So you better get your screenshot because don't know the ratings. If you made it this far, type big W in the comments, man. The big man. This jump shot right here is peak. If you don't got a 72, 3.72 midi, your build's trash and you need to find God. Stop making inside centers unless you're a post scorer that could score every time 1v1 instantly. And they literally have to double and triple to stop you. Stop making insides unless you are that type of threat, okay, you bots? Be sure to like the video if you agree. Great jump shot, man. Now we got the little builds. This currently is my favorite jump shot so far for the little builds. We don't got Patty, but eventually a Patty jump shot. I'm sure it's still top tier. This jump shot is the baby T-Mac. Okay, very easy to time, not too fast, very hard to contest. One of the most uncontestable jump shots every year. Allen Iverson, pound for pound, greatest of all time. Top 3 shooting guard ever. Now we got this Curry jump shot. This is hella fast. I don't too much like this, but there are comp people using this jump shot. It has great time and stability and immunity. If you like to fade with the button, this is a jump shot you might want to try. If you like spam fader, try this jump shot. It's easy to see the ball come up so you can get a nice visual cue. Other than that, with tempo, bro, you don't even have to look at your visual cue. So it's like, it's different. Like, other than that, it's a solid jumper. It's pretty good. Curry's pretty good this year. Even with tempo shooting, like if you want to green both of them, and pretty sure that gives you more of a chance to make it, this is a jump shot you could use. You were fading on the little guard, this is one for you. Now here's my favorite jump shot right now. Overall, Carmelo Anthony, very consistent. You could take days rusty and hit with this jump shot with the damn button on me. Good release height, good everything. He on the cover, so they juiced his jump shot. Test it out. Now this could be the best jump shot in the game. MPJ, a lot of people love this. Definitely test it out. I think pretty sure you can get it on the bigger builds at least like 6'10" maybe, or 6'11". I think it still happens. I don't know. PJ, very consistent, very OP, hella cheesy, a lot of hype on this jump shot. Y'all need them free cap breakers. Be sure to join the Discord. We got a bunch of level 30 crews in there. You need some people to play with. Got 70,000 members in there running day and night. So join the Cord. The link is in the description. You bot. Join the Cord. You click in jump shot videos. You clearly need friends. Goofy, what are you doing with yourself? Let's evolve. Let's get better. Y'all rate the shooting system down below in the comments, man. 1 through 10. Dribble styles, this is the best for small guards. You got to be 6'5" and under, at least an 85 speed with balls. So that's a good threshold for y'all to, when y'all create y'all builds. But you usually go higher, for the handles for days, etc. But this video not about that. Zach LaVine is the best for taller builds. This is for speed boosting. Now, if you want to be a little different and still get wiggly and jiggly, but you're not gonna have the quickest speed boost, you could use Shot. He has a better cross launch, but his speed boost isn't as quick. If you want to be different on the bigger builds and spam the cross launches, you could test it out. The same with Murray. I know there's a lot of people who are actually like, they be putting this on instead of Ja Morant. Now the speed boost, it's not as quick, right? But this has like the fastest cross launch. Just something you might want to experiment with. You can even do this on littler builds too. Ja Morant meta for little builds, Zach meta for tall builds. Luka's also decent. Big combos are kind of pointless. To actually do, you don't get your fastest speed boost out of the SIGS size up anymore, guys. You get them out of your escapes, like the fastest boost. But there's a new way that I don't think people really know about. I'm not even gonna show you in the tutorial, but I'll just explain it. To really use your 6 size ups, you have to spam the analog up. And for every 6 size up, there's different dribble sequences, right? So I'm gonna give y'all some good ones. Now, the meta that people are using is, wait, where the hell is people are using Curry? I don't really like Curry. It's kind of slow, even on like a speedy build. But they're saying like this is the fastest, I guess. Pool is pretty dope to me. You can actually run out of these quick and it looks like the same speed as Escape speed boost in a sense. Trae Young, you go forward. I would think that they would give us the great like that, but you don't get those. You know how you could, like if you really wanted to combo up with your right stick, you don't get those with your up sequence. You walk up. So I mean, this is cool too. You know, these are for littler builds, by the way. Under 6'10", you can use pool, right? So, but people use Tracy McGrady if you're bigger. And this one's not really nothing. It's not like when you flick up, it's not quick. So, you know, you could use that. Ben Simmons is cool. Cade is cool. Brunson's cool for the little builds. And yeah, and the other ones I got stars on. LaMelo cool. You know, they all cool. You know, it's not something major. Now for your breakdown combos, I would say Booker's the best. But if you don't know how to exploit this, then it might not be the best for you, right? If you're not going to exploit this every game or in a lot of games, it's not for you. This is more of a meta, you know, all this and that. Now, if you want to look crazy with your combos and get real glitchy looking, Ja Morant, you know, this is under 6'5". A lot of y'all not even under 6'5". This is under 6'10". Don't worry, I'm gonna show you the best stretch big dribble moves too. And Jordan Poole, you know, this 6'10" under too. Now look, you know, glitching around real quick. Isaiah Thomas is cool too, you know. You know, Melo Ball's okay. Marbury's okay. Different, you know, real glitchy, you know, real dribbly. You know, you want to be different. A lot of people not on this. Kevin Durant, cool. I don't know why his is 6'5" under and at least 6'5". I'm tripping. Yeah, these are the best breakdown combos, man. Now, this is the best escape in the game. It's the fastest speed boost, but it's only for 6'5" and under. Trae Young is also pretty valid. Not a lot of people are using it though. This year, they kind of did some things that they probably shouldn't have. Now for bigger builds, Butler's top tier. Curry's still cool. Not a lot of people are using it this year. It's still cool. But, you know, Kemba, Trae, they seem to be better. Maybe not Trae. Lillard's cool, but it's not, you know, it's only 6'5" under. Shy, it's okay. People are using Paul George too. It's real quick. Kevin Durant's cool. Kobe's real good. I don't know if it's better than Jimmy Butler. It's really between Butler and Ryan. These are the two meta ones in a sense. I don't think people are on to Kobe because, you know, you need that 88 ball handle and you got to be 6'5" up. But you're kind of straighter. You're straighter. It's kind of hard to explain. And it got some nice like hidden combos in. So this could be the best for the bigger builds. I haven't labbed it too much, but these are both pretty solid, man. Paul George, him too. Now the combo move pro is the best out of all of them. It's the quickest. Everything else is just, it doesn't really matter. Your combo move is just you coming up the court, spamming your right analog, west to east, basically. It's the best for smaller and tall. These are all okay. They're all pretty cool. The pro's the best, y'all. Kyrie's cool. Allen Iverson, cool. Now here are the best crossovers. Lonzo Ball is the best. It is the most meta. This is what everyone is using, y'all. You don't want to use Lonzo Ball. Pro, it's pretty good. Devin Booker, pretty good. Levine, pretty good. Chris Paul's cool. LeBron James is very slow. So is Westbrook. Booker's cool. Coming up the court real quick. You could come up the court kind of quick with Booker as your crossover. You know how to get glitchy and do like Pro 2 spam and stuff. So Curry is the best behind the back to that damn Curry slide. That's only 6'5" under. If you can't get the Curry slide, Garland is really good, or Kobe White. Okay, this is kind of big. These things are risky. This is more straight on. Two, they're really valid. You like to go forward, you can go for the Scottie Pippen, but stationary behind the back is trash. Kobe White got a cool aggressive and a standing. Young is okay. Kyrie's is Alexander's is the baby Curry slide. If you want a Curry slide for the bigger builds, you could do this. It's cool, it's different. You could also do it for a smaller build if you still want that type of Curry thing, but not exactly the Curry slide. Paul George is cool. This will be for your bigger builds. Spence is they done cook Spence. Nash is cool. Hardaway cool. Garland cool. DeMar Curry. Not this damn pro. Now, the best hesitations in the game are James Harden and Anthony Edwards. This 6'10" under, this 6'10" under. These are your best hezzies. All these other hezzies, they're all cool. Tatum's cool. Kobe, I think gives you a crash momentum crossover. By the way, all these hezzies, they affect your momentum. Oh, also the KD's good. Hold on. Brand's cool too if you want a cool momentum. Now the best step back is probably Devin Booker, and it's 6'10" under, even small build. Brunson's top tier too, but this is only for 6'5" and unders. James Harden is really good too. You could really do some glitchy stuff up out of it. It's 6'10" under. Butler's cool. Vince Carter's real good. That's that snatch back. Pretty sure it was John Wall. Lots of crabby. You can get 6'10". Now here's the best hop jumpers. Devin Booker's okay. Zach LaVine is pretty good. You can do some glitchy stuff out of it. I'm gonna show y'all that in this tutorial. Hutter's top tier too. Do some glitchy stuff out of this. Harden's pretty good too. Curry's pretty glitchy too for the small builds. Clarkson's a nice combo. So is Dylan. Normal two's glitchy. Get crazy space. Keegan, you could do some glitchy stuff out of it too. Y'all let me know y'all's favorite hop jumpers. These is all cool and solid, you know. These would be my dribble moves for a tall guard type of build. Ignore everything else. These overall is what I am rocking with right now. Now these would be my dribble moves for a smaller. I might change this to Curry. I don't. Actually Edwards, probably Edwards for both. I don't know. Y'all be sure to subscribe and turn on them damn noties, man. Show love. The move set for the taller 7-foot builds, man. Dunk right here, no. Too many slow animations. This dunk right here, too many slow animations. Too many slow animations. Too many slow animations. Dunk right here, no. Too many slow animations. Too many slow animations. Too many slow animations. Too many slow animations. It got some slow animations. Slow animations. Slow animations. It got some slow animations. Rob, I know y'all might be getting mad at me saying slow animations, but I remember when I was just saying no. Someone's like, can you say why? Like, so I'm gonna just tell y'all slow animations. Slow animations. Slow animations. Slow animations. Slow animations. Some slow animations. And I'll be also telling y'all the thresholds for like the best dunk and standing dunk to go for. Slow animations. This one seems pretty good, but it has some slow animations. Definitely gonna be showing y'all better ones, but this is no. Slow animations, slow animations, slow animations, slow animations, slow animations. All these windmills, they look clean, all slow animations. Slow animations for these 360s. City dunks, they clean, slow animations. You always want to put all your contact dunks on for anything. Now look, only put this on if you have an extremely low dunk. This is gonna be your best dunk if you have a 36 driving dunk. But you have a higher driving dunk than this, you don't put this on, okay? What y'all are gonna notice is the higher stats you have, the less dunks you want on, the less fluff. So you wanna be real particular with your dunks. You only really want a few, okay? Now this has like one slow animation, so probably not. This definitely has some load ups, so definitely not. You don't want this. It has wind ups. You don't want this. This has some wind ups, so it's like you're kind of slow, so there are better dunks in this, so you don't want this. This is a good dunk to have for 55 dunk. It hangs off one, okay? This is one of those thresholds. You know, it's a solid-ish dunk. You go for low dunking, and 55 is one of the ones. Now, even better is athletic hangs off one. It has some quick ones, some that are, you know, but 65 is another threshold dunk for driving that you can go and you can get your dunks in if you want to use other attributes. So remember that 65 or 55 quick drops, great dunk. 80. Now look, this is another threshold, okay? You can go with the 80 dunk instead of all the high dunks, and you can get your dunk in it. Keep in mind, when you have a dunk rating like this, then you will take off the lower stuff. Like if you have this, you have quick drops off one, would not have rim grazer. Hey, y'all be sure to subscribe, man. I'll be posting a lot of content to really make y'all gods and save your money and hilarious videos. Now this dunk right here, it's okay. Like, it's not like a mandatory. I'll be showing y'all other dunks. It's okay. Like, it's doable, right? A front clutches, it do got some wind ups, and it's a 90, right? I haven't labbed this, but they done nerfed front clutches for a while, so I don't think they brought it back. Possible, but this is seeming like it'll be mid, so you know, keep your lookout. Now side clutches, this hole, it looks stupid OP, right? It look real good. Side clutches off the onesie at 92, like him. So this is definitely something you could go for. Back scratches off 189, no. Big man reverse. It do have some slow animations, but the other ones, they look solid. So this seems definitely usable. So look, you got 65 as a threshold for the taller ones. This seems okay, but I really wouldn't have this, especially if you go with the higher ratings. Nah. Clutch reverse off 1, hell no. Baseline reverse off 1, yes. They did buff the baseline. Big man tomahawks, these is cool. They do got some slow little wind up sometimes, but look, 55. These are solid for the big man. Sidearm tomahawks, no. Straight arm tomahawks, yes. It does seem like they took some animations out of this. Definitely did. This is 95. Damn. Get this, it seemed pretty cool to put on. It does got some wind up sometimes though. I would say no, unless you trying to be, you know, aggressive and fancy. I would say no to these. You do get some real quick animations, but some of these is slow. So the choice is really yours. They come off like the side and stuff, but it got some fast ones. So it's really up to you. But that, like the side dunk, I don't like that, because that's where people be coming from, the side. Switcheroos, I would say no. Cradle dunks, I would say no. Got some slow animations. I don't know how to not trigger them. If you figure out how to not trigger them, you know how to just do the quick cradles, then it could be valuable, but it don't seem like it's like that. Windmill off 1, no. The city dunks, they can look cool, but they're more risky. If you want to go for that, go for it, but I'll say no to all these. Put on all your contact dunks. Your standing dunks, go for the 2 hands. If you're at like the low threshold, 40 is a threshold, okay? Keep in mind, you got to be 6'5 plus to able to dunk. You can literally make a 6'4 and have like a 60 standing dunk, and it won't let you dunk because you can't equip a standing dunk unless you could get it through the NBA player packages. I haven't tested that, but that hole would not let you dunk, you know. I seen it through Lamonsa things. I see a lot of people wasting money on their builds. I know a lot of y'all, you done messed up your build. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. And it's not worth it. It's not worth going 6'5", choosing to be able to stand and dunk over having the best SIGs in the game. It doesn't make sense. So don't be making them 6'5s out there, man. Unless you're like some type of lock. To be like a two-way guard, don't do it. I see a lot of people going wrong. You messing up. Careful who you listen to build advice from. Pro rim pulls is valid. 65. This is another standing dunk threshold. These are okay. I wouldn't say it's worth 5 points. You can get these, put these on. You can get these, put these on. Always put on your contact dunks. Giannis, great dunk package. Something you could put on. Jaylen Brown, no. DeMar DeRozan, no. Anthony Edwards, no. Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett, no. Wind ups and stuff. Shy, no. Blake Griffin, no. Kevin, no. It do got some quick animations, but then it do got some slow ones. Michael Jordan, yes. I was slow right there. So it got like one slow animation, but this is another threshold. 83. Ray, no. T-Mac, no. Shaq, I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Glenn, no. Now this Ben Simmons package, it seemed valid. Okay, look, you see the threshold, 65, 75. Got like one slow Annie. Other than that, it's cool. Hey man, I would say no. Karl Anthony Towns, great jump shot. King Skittle Guzzler in the league right now. Has like one slow Annie. I never see him like dunking like this. I ain't gonna hold you. Like his animations is kind of cracked on the game. I don't know, maybe I don't watch enough basketball. But as you see, 75, another threshold. That 70 drive and dunk, it's a threshold for these. Andrew Wiggins, I say no. Now this seemed valid right here. It seemed cool. Harrison Barnes, yeah. Probably has like one slow Annie, really. 1, 2. Kobe, no. Luka, it's all right for this type of rating. I say no. Irving, no. Paul George, hell no. And look, for this rating, yes, for 50. But when you have way higher, no, you take this off. I hope y'all understand this. Don't be having all these lower rated dunks when you got stupid high dunk. These are okay. I would say no. Bron. I would say yes. It got a couple slow Annies. I would say yes. Kemp, no. Now look, Buddy's a weirdo, right? But his dunks is valid. So I mean, I don't know what's going on. If you know what he did, you know what he did. You might not mess with using his animation in the game. I don't know how, you know, I don't know, but animations are valid. So hey, you see that 75 threshold right there. And by the way, to equip certain stuff like this, you have to have all the qualifications for you bots. You see, it's a 50, 75, 50 Erica, you gotta have them all, or you can't pick it. Malik Monk, maybe. Actually, I say, man, go for it. Seem valid. Scottie Pippen, second greatest defender of all times. I say, yeah, dunks is valid. They done ruined my boy legacy. He done ruined his legacy too, man. He used to be my favorite player, man. Now, I would say no. This got some crazy, stupid, fast, flashy dunk packages, but it got some slow animations. So, I mean, if you want to risk it, some of these are nutty looking, but it got too many slow animations. Latrell's it got some quick animations, but it's cool. But it got some slow ones, so maybe not. Up to you. Probably no. But it do got some quick ones. It's up to you. Klay Thompson, for sure. You have a dunk rating this low, you see the 55 threshold, y'all. These are definitely valid to get your dunks off. I know Klay going crazy in that mix, man. God damn. For Victor, I would say no, but it do got some glitchy animations, so it's really up to you, but I say no. Wilkins, no. Devin Booker, one of the best dunk packages. They lowered his rating. Go 75, as y'all see. That's a threshold. Vince Carter, no. Drexler, no. It got like 3 slow annies, but it got one that's Darren Fox, no. Aaron Gordon, no. Draymond Green, no. Dwight Howard's valid. Zach LaVine, no. Now, CJ McCollum, I would say no, but if you have this rating, definitely seem valid. But if you got higher ratings, take it off. John Morant, no. Jason Richardson, no. Sab, no. Amari Stoudemire got some quick dunks, but it got like 2 slowish ones. So you could look at it, maybe add it. It do got some quick ones though. Obi, no. Russell Westbrook, yes. Zion, no. Alley-oops, I always say put on all the alley-oops. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause it's like a fun thing. Like if you're doing like comp alley-oops, you gotta be some crazy cheeser. But for just all us normal people, I say put on all your alley-oops. Hey, y'all need people to play with? On the Discord, link will be in the description. We got 40,000 people in there. Y'all be sure to click the video on the screen.
But hey, here we go again. Yeah. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo. Off the top of the dome.